Bet Exchange presents Vele'let Smith versus Khulekani Vs.
And here comes Cold Steel, Khulekani Vs. Fighting out of KO Fighting Fitness under Taoist Jacoby, who will be making his return at our next event, EFC 76, former welterweight champion. Of course, he has a twin brother, Umzwandile, who you're going to see a little bit later tonight, a big matchup against Torbjorn Madsen. And let's talk about Khulekani. Cold Steel, this is a very, very tough guy. He hits extremely hard, comes in with a record of 1-2. And Simon, we remember that big win over Colin Hume that he had, that huge TKO. Yeah, wow. It was nasty.
Yeah, those body shots were absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you could hear them on the other side of the arena. It was absolutely amazing. He's such a hard hitter. I mean, his only losses in his pro career have been to his submissions. It'd be interesting to see if he's working there with Rodney van der Vlucht and Dallas Jacoby, as you said, on his ground game in Durban and Umhlanga. So he's one of those guys who's ever changing, and what a great character.
He's in the Adidas Prep Zone. You can get all of your Adidas combat sports gear now from sntsports.co.za. And you saw his twin brother Umzwandile there as well. And so interesting, we found out the little fact that they have fought before, which I think is absolutely incredible. Yeah. I believe it was Khulekani. They got the W. A little bit bigger of a guy is Khulekani of the two. Yeah, has a little bit more size, but he got the win. They were actually staying in the same bedroom, living together, so they had to fight each other. One guy had to win, one guy lost. They just went home and
Can you imagine doing that? Living with your brother in the same room, in separate beds, and then having to fight each other in a mixed martial arts fight. I mean, it's absolutely crazy.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think we'll see him fight again. I think we'll see him fight in the Hexagon, and I'm imploring to my colleague, Mr. Graham Cartmel, our matchmaker, to
want to see that fight again.
Soon. Let's see it.
Because that's a light heavyweight against a middleweight fight, which makes it originally a bit unfair when the brothers first fought.
Catchweight. Let's catch it.
You make it a catchweight.
Let's catch it up, baby.
Khulekani Cold Steel and Umzwandile Snakebone Flongwa will be a great fight. But you're correct. It was Khulekani who beat his brother by the third round submission. It'll be interesting to see. We're talking about what a great striker he is and what compact and explosive striking he's got. But where has his ground game improved? Because I've been speaking to Vele'let Smith, and Vele'let Smith says he wants to take advantage of Khulekani's lack of decent ground game. I think we may be surprised if this fight goes to the canvas and Flongwa shows us what decent wrestling he's got these days.
100%. Khulekani Vs. ready for battle in fantastic shape. Oh, and here we go. Let's bring out the dance partner here. We know who it is, the one and only Vele'let Smith. The music's amped up. Oh, and he's not dancing.
No.
Oh, there he is. He's getting. It's like the music's feeding him right now.
He told me he's going to take this fight a lot more seriously from that first one. He said that he was so nervous. The big lights coming from the amateur scene where he was fighting in front of 120, 150, 200 people, and to suddenly come into the EFC on debut, he felt it was so much pressure that he was dancing around to the music, trying to get himself relaxed and get into that mind zone. And he said he took it. He took it far too flippantly, and that's why he lost to the quickest submission loss in the history of the EFC.
Well, listen, he's still always going to be the Techno Viking to me.
Always be the Techno Viking. Look, if he wins, I'll ask him to bust some moves for you.
And a little known fact, I don't know how familiar you are with the squared circle with professional wrestling, but he has the Goldberg tattoo on the back of his tights. You know Bill Goldberg, right?
Oh, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
WCW,
a Hall of Famer,
WWE. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Goldberg tattoo. He's got the music. I mean, the guy is he's gold. But absolutely. He's not Goldberg. He's just gold.
But he's got a good background. I mean, he's been boxing since he was
really
6 years old.
Yeah, let's talk about the real statistics here. We're having fun talking all this other stuff, but at the core of it, a very, very impressive boxer, and he feels like his ground game has come far enough with the wrestling and the ground skills that he can exploit Khulekani Vs. But I'm telling you, the one thing about these Halangwa brothers is they are just absolutely stout. They're stacked. They're hard to push around.
Oh, they hit hard. Sorry, the body kicks from Khulekani they're ridiculous. I mean, his liver kicks are ridiculous. I mean, he's such a strong guy. That being said, Vele'let Smith's got a decent ground game. He's been reps MMA now for geez, about 6 years with Rico Hatting, so I expect his ground game to be on point.
100%.
But it's his striking that I really want to see, because I know he competed in Kyokushin karate for quite a few years, but to be boxing since he was 6 years old, I know he's got some fantastic hands, but will that frustration on that debut loss, where he wanted to show everyone what a great all-round mixed martial artist he was, that frustration of losing that possibility, will that come out again? He told me he's going to take this fight a lot more seriously. He said, I promise you, Simon, you're going to see a different Willem Smith tonight.
He's all fired up. And remember, folks, this fight is brought to you by Keith Hope Bet Exchange, the exclusive betting partner of the EFC.
Oh, it's going to be a great light heavyweight battle again on these prelims here. Open up a free Easy Equities account today and get 50 rand on your account. Let's take a look at the Easy Equities tail of the tape. 5 years elder is Willem Smith, 2-inch height advantage. He came in just £2 over, and it's a 26.8 centimeter reach advantage to Khulekani Vs. Open a free Easy Equities account today with EFC. You'll get 50 rand in your investment account. No hassle, no fuss. Easy Equities, investing made easy. Let's get proceedings started now with Cyrus Fees.
And now, 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a pro record of 1 win and 2 defeats, standing 5'9" tall, weighing in at 198 pounds. Fighting out of Durban, South Africa, Khulekani Cold Steel Halongwa. And now his opponent, standing across the hexagon, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a boxer coming in with a pro record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. Said he's 6'1" tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Fighting out of Cape Town, South Africa, Willem the Viking Smith. Your referee when the action begins is Ferdy Bassan.
Lovely Simi joining us here tonight in Goodwin in Cape Town. Rex Diffin Gearbox has branches across South Africa in Gauteng, Durban, PE, East London, Cape Town and Polokwane, and now open in N4 Gateway Park, Pretoria.
Well, we see the Hexagon girls, but now it's time to see these men throw down. Light heavyweight action, hard hitters. Willem the Viking Smith looking across the hexagon at that man, Cold Steel. And man, if that's not a perfect nickname for this guy,
it is.
Look at the focus. Look at the steely cold eyes of Khulekani Vs.
Actually leaning against the hex as the klaxon goes.
He's all business.
Big leg kicks by Willem Smith. Be interesting to see if he can negate the boxing of Nzwandile Khulekani.
Man, those leg kicks are already starting to tally up, and they're just going to trade them. But how long could Willem trade with a guy like Khulekani? He's got one of his own, and Willem Smith going after it.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to try and outkick a Kyokushin veteran like Willem Smith.
You know what? He's not scared of anything. He's going to throw it all out there. That's just the attitude you get.
He rocked him. He's back on his feet.
Steel, baby.
Oh, it's a down. He's done.
Over. Khulekani in the house tonight. Man.
Impressive flurry.
That wasn't a long one at all, was it?
That's some tough hits. Willem Smith is protesting the stoppage, but really he's still very wobbly. And they're putting him down in his seat so he can recover. Wow.
How good is Khulekani Vs right there? I mean, he was 100% all business. The plan.
Too cool.
You saw what it is. He was going after it. He was going after the leg kicks that set up everything else. And Willem Smith was just outmatched tonight.
Cold steel, baby, all the way. Wow, you could see it, the intent. From the weigh-ins, he was looking so intense. Coming out, he was like slow to come off the fence, and just, boy, did he go for it. Some massive hits coming through. Great boxing. He hits hard.
That was something special. That was quite the performance for Khulekani Vs, who's now sitting at 2-2 as he is making back to the 500 mark. And in this light heavyweight division, there's not a whole lot of guys in this division, so a guy like Khulekani Vs getting a finish like that, he's going to get a big step-up opponent next time. I'm excited to see what he has next for his next opponent.
And that's the 3rd fight in a row that he hasn't gone past the 1st round. I mean, this guy's a finisher. We saw the same thing when he knocked out Colin Hume. It's ridiculous body punches. He just swarms his opponent like Vele'let Smith, who had nowhere to go. And it was that big left coming in round the back and that massive right. Smith didn't know where he was. Referee Ferdy Basson went in to protect the fighter. A good stoppage. Smith was taking enough punishment, but boy, what a great performance again by Khulekani Vs. Really propels himself to the top of the light heavyweight division. Vele'let Smith perfectly able to get up. Doctor's happy with him to stand up and take the announcement. And still, Khulekani is still the coolest cucumber in the light heavyweight division. Let's make it official now with Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ferdy Basson calls a stop to the contest at 44 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Khulekani Cold Steel Hungwa.
Right, I'm here with your winner, Khulekani Vs. Khulekani, you knew he was a good striker, but boy, you let your fist fly tonight. How happy are you with that performance?
I want to start to say thanks very much, my coach, Salah Jacob, Ronnie, my brother, EFC. Thanks very much to give me this opportunity again. I will appreciate. I did train hard to prepare this fight and work hard. So that's why I finish so easy like this. I did prepare this fight. Cool. Thank you very much. Nyansanda bantu ba South Africa. Cape Town. Thanks very much.
Congratulations, your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Khulekani Cold Steel Hungwa.
That was something special right now. Khulekani setting the bar for his brother, who has a big matchup tonight against Torbjorn Madsen. Khulekani Vs. in this light heavyweight division is an absolute beast. What a performance, what a finish. The best finish thus far here at EFC 75. Incredible action by Khulekani Vs. Well, folks, more to come here. 2 title fights, a little bit.